September is almost over. However, I've been trying, and that's what I think we should be focusing on. It's been a while. It's been a while. Of course, things happen, and especially at work, it has been a bit of a mess. So I've been quite tired, like physically tired. So I haven't been able to do as much as I would like to. But I've been trying, especially I'm trying to profit from the last couple of days of sun to wash some things and to, give everything a nice out, because it's important to do that. However, for example, today is quite of a rainy day, so I think I cannot do much. I also have to go to work in a couple of hours, so it's not like I was planning to do much, but we don't have as much time, when you have all of these responsibilities. And I have said it before. So I'm trying to focus on the positives, which is, first of all, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to organize at work a little bit better things so I can have the time to, first of all, study, considering I need to do some courses and things like that, and also do the other things. So I've been organizing my room, especially trying to have a file of all of my clothes. I realize that the application does not work for me. I don't want another application. I don't want to pass the things. That's too much work for me. I realize it. I don't want to use my phone as much as I already do. And so I decided I'm going to just do the pictures, absolutely, of all of my items. So a white sheet on the floor, on the bed, or whatever. I put an item on top of it and I take the picture. That's it. One picture, more than enough, because then I can put it in the folder. I have done dresses, I have done skirts. And so I know that if I want to see something, if I want to wear, for example, a skirt, I know I can go to the folder and look at the pictures. It's not a perfect picture, but it doesn't matter, because my issue is that because of, the room that I'm in, I don't have a closet when I can have everything out and just see it right off the bat. So I forget. And because everything is in a box, I don't want to take everything out every single time. So by going to the folder, I can just look at everything. I remember looking at the picture, what it is, the material, and all of it. So it's easier. And also, I'm going to see how much stuff I have. I have a lot of stuff. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not proud of it. But in my defense, it's a combination of things. I have a couple of things that I do wear as they are. I have a couple of things that I need to fix. And I have a couple of things that I have because of the fabric. So everything is under there. If I have, for example, a dress that it's okay, it's in that folder. If I have a dress that I need to change, again, the picture reminds me. Like, I remember. I just need the visual cue to open that memory. So I know there's a couple of things that they're probably in the future are going to go in the folder of need to fix. A folder, or a note or something like that, I don't know, but at least the picture is already there, so I don't have to take everything out. And when I take everything out and I see out everything, I remember, no, it's on the file. And then on the address, for example, there's also a picture of a dress that I'm not going to wear as a dress because I have it because of the fabric. The fabric is going to turn into, I'm not completely sure what, because I'm kind of going back and forth. But once I have the time to work on that project, once I want to work on the project, I know the picture is already there, so I can take it out, see it, before I need to take it out. Again, it reduces the amount of work to take everything out and maybe making a whole mess. And so that's the whole point of this organization. Still need to do all of my pants and shirts. And now that the weather again is turning into autumn, and of course then it's going to be winter, I need to start taking out all of the hoodies, all of the jumpers, also coats and things like that. I do like this weather because it allows me to wear more things. I know it's not for everyone. I'm also not immune to seasonal depression. I mean, I already have depression, so of course the seasonal one just hits harder. But I do kind of like that because of the ability to wear more things. You can layer up a little bit more and you can have a little bit more fun. While during summer, I suffer because I sweat a lot. So, it's a little bit harder to play sometimes with the things that you have, especially when you don't have the time. And that's the thing. Because of work, because of studying, all of it, I don't have the time anymore to play as I once did. And so finding a way to have all of my things organized in a way that it's easier for me to access might then allow me to play a little bit more, even in the future. Who knows? We're just trying out things. As you can see, I tried the application, it didn't work, but I still found a way to have some way to access the things that I have without having to have it outside and creating chaos every single time. Then I'm trying to add some shelves, but in order to do that, I need to move things and add and then clean. And once again, I need to find the time to do that. I do want to do it in the next couple of weeks. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it before the end of the month, but it has to happen. It absolutely has to happen. I need those shelves up because I do think that I like the changes, the tiny changes, like for example, adding this. It might sound silly, but for me, that little bit of change makes my brain work. There's a lot of things here that are already in the position that they are, and I'm not planning on changing them, mainly because this is the best kind of arrangement to have a space. And so I'm probably not going to be changing big things. So just adding a couple of things here and there to change things up, it does help me a little bit. Also, I don't have the time to rearrange the whole thing, and I'm quite okay with that. So, let's not take a step too far when it's not needed. So yeah, that's kind of the idea, to keep on going with this organization. Oh gosh, I also have all of the bags that I also should take the picture of and remember and see the state of them, because also a couple of them might need a little bit of a polish or some fixing. And yeah, I'm trying to find different ways again to keep all of my things safe from the humidity that it creates in this room in particular. It's a really humid house overall, and so, but my room especially is quite humid, and so I'm trying to find ways to reduce the amount of things or know where the things I have are, so I can access, I can take them away, give it a little bit of air, even put them back in without creating chaos. Because also, as a neurodivergent person, chaos often not leads to overwhelmness. And already I have so many things outside of my control that are quite overwhelming, that adding more when it's not necessary and when I can avoid it, let's hope that I can actually do that. So yeah, I genuinely hope that I can make something else before the end of the month, add something there. But if not, it's fine. I hope your month went well. In many ways, I do think there is a creative aspect in these tiny things. Of course, I am itching to do creative stuff. I swear, I have so many things that I'm already thinking that, oh, that could be a cool thing. Oh, that could be a cool thing. But I am not there yet to separate a project to work on. But I am itching to do it. And so, yeah, you know what? I just speak. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep on going. I hope your month went well. I hope your month of October is going to go well. We're all trying our best, and the main point, I think, is to find our thing. And so we are searching for that balance. So let's keep on going. See you later, alligator. Okay, some things happen. Not exactly the things that I wanted to. I haven't been able to add the things to the wall, but I might be in the next couple of weeks. I'm organizing it. I'm kind of really trying to do it. But I kept on doing the pictures of all of my items of clothing, and there's a lot. There's a lot. I'm not proud of it, but I know. But I did a picture of absolutely everything. So there are things that are under the category of, let's say, pants, but I know they're going to be wear for a costume, or they're going to be modified some way, but they just belong there just to help me have everything in categories and visualize it. I did try the other day to do an outfit with that first, and I have to say that I still need to find the way to do it, but it wasn't as bad, because I was able to have an idea, being like, okay, I really would like to wear this. And so I first visualized it with the pictures, and then I went to put it on. I still change it like 100 times, but overall I had an idea. So not terrible, not terrible. I keep on trying to declutter my space and keeping all the things that I'm just going to be working on, and that's it. I have a bag of clothes that I need to take out of here. I need to remind myself of that. And besides I mean, I'm still missing the pictures of things like gloves, hats, some of those extra things that I do want to take the picture of, but they are less important. You know what I mean? And so I have the big ones out, and then the rest I will see to do slowly but surely. And then I have I have the interesting side, which is where I have all of the fabrics and I have the projects. The projects that I have already made, the Celtic one, the Snow White one, those are separate in their own bags because that's a thing on their own. And at the moment, I'm not planning on changing anything big, so they are their own thing. I'm talking about all of the other things. So I'm talking about costumes that maybe I began doing, or the fabrics that I have, or things that are already put in bags because I had an idea and I just put it away, but separate, you know? But I want to declutter that as well because it's really big. It's filled with things. And I don't want that. I want to take away from there everything and have with me just the main projects that I want to focus on. You know, the other ones are going to probably go in a somewhere in a bag somewhere else, just not here. Not here. We don't want it here because I don't want to get lost in thought, especially because now I need to also the new school year begins, let's call it that. So all of these rescheduling begins, health things, work things, study things, all of it. And I need to reschedule all of it. So that's also another reason why I need to have less things around me. I also need to do a sort of cleaning of books and notebooks and things like that because I have the things that I need to study on. I have the things that that are useful for the projects, and I have work things. So I want to keep just the basic needs, just the basics. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. I'm still going. I'm quite happy. I'm quite okay. I'm trying to keep it positive. Oh, I also have all of the bags that I need to take a picture of. And I'm trying, I'm trying. I hope you're trying. I said in the other video that I hope your month went well, and that remains. I hope your month of September went well. I hope October goes even better. But most importantly, I hope we're okay. Okay, see you next one. Bye.